Hey guys, today I want to talk about the unsolved mystery of Judy Smith. Judy Smith was murdered in 1997, and her case is kind of odd because she was found in a place pretty far from where she was supposed to be. So in April 1997, her and her husband traveled to Philadelphia to go to a legal conference for her husband, and it was apparently their first trip as newlyweds. So the first flight that she was supposed to take, she forgot her ID. So she had to go get her ID and then take another flight. And then she met him at their hotel. They had planned to spend the next day sightseeing in Philadelphia. And then in the evening, they had a cocktail party. Oh, wait a minute. So she's supposed to go, the next day. So he had a conference, and then that evening they were supposed to have a cocktail party, and the next day they were going to go sightseeing. But when he came home from his conference, Judy was not at the hotel. She had vanished. So they immediately searched the Philadelphia area. And it wasn't until September 7th, so she went missing in April. September 7th, some hunters found her at North Carolina's National Forest, Pisgah National Forest. They found human bones near the Stony Fork picnic area, just 9 miles from Asheville. The bones were scattered around, likely by animals. And then they found the bulk of the skeleton in a shallow grave. It was still partially buried. So when she was found, she was wearing hiking clothes, and that's not at all what she was last seen in. She still had cash and her wedding ring on her. So her red backpack was missing. And there were some items nearby that didn't belong to her. So the autopsy revealed she'd been stabbed multiple times. So they found witnesses in Asheville, which is not too far from where she was found. They reported seeing a woman matching Judy's description in the area. They said she was alert, pleasant, and seemingly traveling alone. Some people said she was in a gray sedan. Some even say she mentioned that her husband was at a conference in Philadelphia. So, now, what I know about Asheville is it's home to that, it's like a large mansion. It's like Asheville, or Vanderbilt. Let me see. It's the Biltmore Estate, that's what it is. It was a home built by George Vanderbilt. And it's on 8,000 acres, and it's in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Asheville. So for some reason, I feel like people saw her at the Biltmore Estate, just because that's the only reason I know that people go to Asheville. But this is the thing, like, she would have had to drive from Philadelphia to North Carolina, and that's a really long drive for it to just be like a day trip. But of course we don't know, like, that she was there, like, at the end of the evening, because she was just found there in September, so she might have been there in the summer for all we know. Because I don't see anywhere where it says, like, how long she had been there, like, when do they think she got murdered? I haven't seen that anywhere. So the investigation has been complicated because the unresolved question of how Smith got to North Carolina from Philadelphia in the first place. I mean, it could be she rented a car or something. And she and her husband had planned to stay in the Philadelphia area and visit friends after the conference. And she never expressed any desire to visit Asheville. But she was found in hiking clothes, almost like she had planned this. I do think it's kind of odd because she was just married, so you wouldn't think like she would already be trying to find somebody else. She was 50 years old, so usually at that age when you find someone you want to marry, you're not like playing the field anymore and like having all these options that you want to like run off with this guy or you get bored with this guy. So I find it odd, like if she was interested in someone else. But that's the only thing that kind of makes sense, is if she had somebody that she was talking to. So my theory is that she met someone on those phone dating numbers back in the 90s, and they planned to go there together and run off together. They took a second flight together. He rented the car in his name. They went hiking. Things took a turn for the worse, and he killed her. That is my theory. But if I find out anything else, I'll be sure to let you know.
You told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and